or
This is Charlie Stocker with HeyGardenGuy.com. Hey Garden Guy Charlie Stocker on Facebook or YouTube, and HeyGardenGuy.com, our website, where you can give us questions and we can in turn answer them. And together, because I mean this sincerely, there's so many things that I don't know, and when you ask questions, we can learn together. And by doing that, we raise our own garden IQs. Have a question here that was called in by Theresa, and she is enjoying right now all of the bulbs that are coming up across the tri-state area. She's got purples and yellows and pinks and reds and the gamut of color. And she wants to know about bulbs. What are the best ones to plant? Which ones are going to last? How do you plant, etc., etc.? Well, that really can't be answered. We like to try and keep our videos to about 3 minutes or less, because it's proven that people don't want to watch anything longer than 3 minutes. So most people talking about 50 words per minute. Sometimes I have gusts up to 100. So I'm just going to talk a little bit faster to get all of this information in under 3 minutes. Bulbs, when you purchase bulbs, you're actually purchasing color. And you need to know that daffodils and hyacinths and crocus are members of the onion family. Now, what does that mean? That means that from one year to the next, you don't have to give them much care at all, and they're going to proliferate from one year to the next without, again, much care. Whereas your tulips and your hyacinths are not members of the onion family. Therefore, you plant them one year, just like these tulips. The next year, you don't find as many in the soil where you planted them the year before, and the third year, you're lucky to find maybe one or two. And it's because the soil is not well drained enough. A lot of times, I'm getting off the track a little bit, but a lot of times tulips, it's best after they bloom to just pull them out of the ground and let them rest until you plant everything else in the fall, if you're getting into some bulb gardening. But here's the rule of thumb. You don't have to know what type of bulb it is. Just know that the depth of the planting should be 2.5 times the diameter of the bulb. And when you plant bulbs, you want to select an area that gets at least 6 hours of sun. When you plant no more than 3 inches apart. One bulb, when planted in the ground coming up the next year, looks like one bulb. 2 bulbs look like 3. 3 bulbs look like 5, and it's exponential. So you plant a dozen bulbs, and it looks like a whole flurry of bulbs in that particular area, and you really make it a showstopper. So with that being said, 2.5 times the depth of the plant, and at the bottom of the hole, make sure you use 1 tablespoon of superphosphate. Superphosphate is a macronutrient. It really causes the blooms to be bigger and better, and at the same time, it will not leach down into the ground. So if you put superphosphate around the top of the soil, it will stay in that zone and not go down into the roots. So put it at the bottom of the hole, water it in real good, and the next time you look up, you'll see all of those bulbs blooming in the springtime, and you'll remember when you planted them. Creates some great memories, and it explodes color, and it helps you enjoy and connect with nature that much more. This is Charlie Stocker, raising your garden IQ one question at a time.